Hi everybody, welcome to the Export Import Business Management. Friends, today I have brought you the new topic that is the REX registration. How to get GSP certificate under REX registration. Today I am going to teach you step by steps how you have to make the application, what are the documents are required and how you have to and which website you have to apply. Everything will be explained in detail. Please stay with me for another 15 minutes. I will explain how to go ahead so that your application will be passed approved in a first attempt only. Need not to go for many attempts. There are certain points that you have to remember while making the application online applications. Okay, let's go for step by step applications. First of all, everyone has to understand what is a REX and what is a GSP. If you don't know GSP, I will explain you in just 2 minutes. GS, GSP certificate means what? When developing country export goods to developed country, then importer in the developed country get the duty concession for procuring the goods from the developing country. Here, India is a developing country and we are exporting to Europe. All these are developed countries. Therefore, European Union has brought new method of REX registration. Previously, we used to apply for the GSP certificate to the Export Inspection Agency or many authorized agency. Before the shipment, we used to get the certificate and same certificate we used to send to the importer at the time of before the clearance so that he can avail the duty concession. But now applying to GSP, getting the original certificate and sending to the importer, everything, all this system has been stopped. The new system has been introduced where exporter has been authorized to issue the GSP. Therefore, to issue the GSP or write the GSP certification on invoice, he need to register with the register REX authority. This is a one-time job of registering the REX authority, but how it has to be done? There should not be any rejection. Therefore, I have brought this video. It will explain you what a precaution to be taken at the time of application, so that in first go your application will be through. One more point you have to remember, friends, if invoice value is less than 6,000 euro, you need not to go for REX registration. Okay. Now I will give the explain the step-by-step applications. First of all, you have to click on this link. This is link perfectly work. If you go to the DGFT notification, there is a notification issued, the public notice 51 issued on 9 January 2018 on GSP certificate. And before that, one more notification was issued, same number but on 2016, in which lot of export procedure is given. This is a 34 page notification. But if you gone through the notification, there will be many questions arise in your mind and you don't know how to proceed. Therefore, I brought this video. You need not to refer this notification. Please go through my video. You will have the complete idea how to apply it. In this notification, they have given the path where you have to apply. If you click on this path, see, page not found. The path is not correct. Now you refer my path which I have given. It is taken from the REX authority. This path is perfectly work. You have to click on this path. Second point. In the application, online application, they are asking for the TIN number. If you are an Indian exporter, you are exporting goods from India, you need not to add the TIN number. Please remember, you need not to add the TIN number. Instead of TIN number, you have to go give your ISC number. And before ISC number, you have to add in as an Indian prefix. Then your application will be through, otherwise your application will be rejected. And one more point you have to remember. In the application, you have to feed the data which has to match with your ISC code. Whatever the data you are given in the at the time of application, or whatever the data you are given to the DGFT, same data you have to apply here. Otherwise, your application will be rejected. Regs authority check your data with DGFT server. If they matches, then they issue the Regs registration. Otherwise, they will reject it. Now we will go to the Regs application. How you have to do the online Regs application. And one more point you have to remember. You have to apply the application. You have to use the Firefox web browser. Don't use Internet Explorer or Chrome. This application works very well on Firefox application, is more compatible on Firefox application. This is a page is open. If you click on that link, here you have to write English. Here you have to write your ISC code number, and before that you have to add in. Then company name, just I put Reliance, street address, postal code, city number. If you put IND here, India will automatically capture. See, there are 6 stages are here. You have to complete all these 6 stages, and most of the times this page doesn't last more than 5 minutes or 3 minutes also, if there is a heavy traffic on the website. If you start putting one by one, and if you go to the 6th page, then it will show the error that your time lapse. Then once again you need to feed start to end. To avoid this issue, if you complete one stage, go and apply for the applications. It will not proceed your application because you have not completed all the stages. But it will help you to keep the page live. Okay. Therefore, use this trick to make the application and need not to go for repeated applications. Second point. Then second, here you have to add the contact person. I have feed the one contact person. You delete it, add it. This is the contact person you have to add. Village road, postal code, city, Mumbai, India, email ID, phone number, fax number, save. You have to click save. One minute, there is a problem with this the Rex registration authority server issue. You will find a lot of problem here in server issue. Once again, we'll go for add. Village road, pin code, India, email ID. See, contact person name is added. You can add 1 or 2 more or 3 contact person, whatever, how many you want, you can add it. Then exporter activity. If you are a manufacturer exporter, click on production. If you are a trader, click on trading. If you are a manufacturer exporter, then you can click on both. Point number 4, description of goods. Here you have to add the HS codes of the commodity in which you are going to trade, or which commodity you are a manufacturer. I request you add all the HS code in which you are going to trade or in which you are going to export it. Okay, this I have added. This I will delete it. I will add one more time to show that. Here you have to add first 3 digits so that it will catch the chapter of HS code. See, 39, it will catch, save it. You add maximum HS code in which you are dealing. Then undertaking to be given by exporter. Here place of signature, you have to add place, then authorized person, his designation. Okay. Then the last point. Here this doesn't require to field. If you want to publish the data, then click here and you can go for. Then you add this and you proceed. Once proceed, the application will be submitted. The point, 2-3 points I had told you that you remember, your application will be proceed and it will be okayed in first incidence, first attempt only. Okay. Now you have to take the printout of this application, online printout. See, duly fill application, take the two printout. Then you have to add, see, not only online application, after the online application, you have to send complete set of application to the Regs authority within 15 days. For that, you have to add this type of document along with the application. Import or export profile. What is the, where will you get? You will get on the Digepti website. It's the same export import profile used to give at the time of advanced license application, at the time of Digepti, at the time of EPCG application, MES application. I will show how it's look and what is its format. The same INF1 used to give to the Digepti. There are a lot of details are required in INF1. You have to fill this and you have to take the printout, stamp and sign and submit to the Regs authority. This is the ISC code, applicant detail, director list. If the place is insufficient, you have to add the one more pages. Please note that the director list and ISC code having the director list same, it has to be matched exactly. Otherwise, your application will be rejected. Then your company status with the public limited, private limited, then you have to click on the appropriate box. Then type of exporter, manufacturer, merchant exporter, you have to click on appropriate box. Then industrial license, small scale industrial license, MES, service tag registration numbers, details, RCMC details. If you are registered with the Export Promotion Council, here you have to give the details. Status holder, if you are good exporter, 1 star, 2 star, then you have to give the status holder's details. Certificate, issuing authority, DGFT, validity up to. Then you have to add the PAN number, excise detail, VAT number. Lastly, you have to give the turnover, domestic, local turnover as well as the export turnover. You doesn't require to produce the CA certificate for this one. Whatever data you will fill here, it will be accepted. This you have to sign, stamp and you have to attach along with the application. Okay. Then you have to attach the self-attested copy of the ISC code certificate. This you can take the printout from DGFT website and you can add it. Then you have to give the residential proof. You can add ROC, VAT, TIN number, telephone bill, excise registration number, whatever you have as an address proof. Then you have to give the Appendix 1. Appendix 1, what is the Appendix 1? This format is given here. This Appendix 1. It will be given by MD, CEO of the company, proprietor or partner of the company, in which MD certify that these are person. Here you have to add the number of person, 1, 2, 3. These are person are going to sign the documents for the GSP certification. Once you got the GSP certificate registration number, you have to add the registration number on your invoice and certain declaration. After that, this 2-3%, whatever you have declared on the Appendix 1 are authorized to sign the invoice. Therefore, you have to add 1 or 2, 3% here in advance, and you have to declare to the Regs authority this person are going to sign the GSP certification. Okay, this application you have to add. Then you have to add the DELT verification, where you will get on DGFT website. You have to certify that your company not in the default list. How will you get it? You go on the DGFT website. See, this way you get the DELT status. Take the screenshot, save in an Excel file, and you have to submit along with the application. It is not denied in the entity list. This certification you have to give. 。 all this application. Along with this, you have to make one more covering letter stating that I applied on your website and the form on this document are attached here. You are requested to issue the GSP. You are requested to issue the REX registration number. Everything is well, then you will be issued the REX registration number. How it looks, the REX registration number, I will show you the REX registration number. My application is through, they have issued the REX registration number. This permanent registration number you have to store and need not to apply for GSP manually and get the GSP certificate. This certificate number you have to add your invoice number and you have to give certain declaration as per the REX authority. This way you will get the REX registration. Then the question will arise where to send the original applications. See, if you go to the previous notification, here list of application, list of member, list of GSP REX authorities given here, their name, address, everything is given number here. You have to apply online there. Their address is given. Then you have to send the original copy of application along with all these required documents to them. Then you will be issued the REX registration. Thanks friend. Thanks for giving your valuable time. Hope you must have understood how to do the REX applications. If you like this video, please like button and subscribe, and request you to share with your friends who are working the export import field so that it will be help to them and one go their application will be approved. I have on my channel I have already uploaded many export import related video. Request you to please go through it, like it and subscribe it, because I am going to add more video which will help my export import friends. Thanks for giving your valuable time. Thank you very much. Thanks friends. See you next time for new video.